Learn an insane magician's object isolation in this dance tutorial. What's cool about this tutorial is that you can use anything as an object to isolate, from a boombox to hat, but I suggest practicing with something light like a hat. So grab one right now and then we're going to get started. The whole entire goal is to keep this hat as if it's hanging. And so if you take your left arm, one first drill to practice, it needs to stay exactly still. You just want to walk to the center and then also walk across. And your goal is to try to keep the hat as still as possible. Notice that my hat's going to move just slightly, but overall you should see some type of effect of like me walking through my hat as if it's like hanging or suspended in midair. So one drill you can do is just take your left arm, start with your arm straight out, bring it in like this, and then so you have some slack, and you want to just take your arm and go all the way across so it switches. And notice that when I'm on my last step, my arm is fully extended. It makes sense. As I come in, my arm is being bent, and then as I extend on the other side. And then once you have the left arm down, you can take and try exactly the same thing with your right to go out. Trying to keep my hands as steady as possible. If both arms are doing pretty well, then you can try a move that switches them both. So I can go right and I can switch across. Obviously, practicing in the mirror is going to help a lot. And now you're ready for the big challenge if you're getting the lateral movements pretty well, and that is going around in a circle. So in one part, it's going here across, which we already know how to do. And then this is the part that's the most difficult, is right when you turn, your fingers are going to have to rotate around to keep the hat in place, which will allow you to walk around. So again, I'm just doing a close-up with my hands. Notice that my fingers have a nice subtle, well that wasn't subtle, but try to be subtle and not tilt or shake the hat as you walk around, and you're just slowly twisting your hands to try to keep that. Again, I'm literally just twisting my hands like that around. With the circular move, it's going to be harder to tell if you're doing it right. So one thing I would encourage, if you feel pretty confident, is to practice in front of a friend, your mama, or someone, just to watch and see if they see the illusion. Thanks for watching. That's your tutorial for today. If you have questions, comments, hit me up below and I will respond. Requests for next week, hit me up below. You can catch me on Instagram @BrandBillabong. And if you're serious about learning popping animation, I have 60-minute downloadable tutorials on my website, brandbillabong.com. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week for another tutorial. This is El Tito. Peace.